Hello everyone, welcome back to the Mikhail Rich YouTube channel. In this session, I will be trading again using a new strategy that I call the traffic light strategy. This strategy is designed to be simple, disciplined, and easy to apply. Yet it offers a high level of accuracy when used consistently and correctly. In this strategy, we only use 4 indicators: moving average period 7, colored green, moving average period 20, colored yellow, moving average period 60, colored red, and the MACD with default settings. The concept is very simple, just like traffic lights. Green represents the start of momentum, yellow acts as confirmation, and red marks a strong area or price boundary. The main logic of this strategy is trend following. We enter a buy position when the green MA 7 crosses above the yellow MA 20 and the MACD also crosses upward. The entry is taken at the next candle open after a valid signal. On the other hand, we enter a sell position when the green MA 7 crosses below the yellow MA 20 and the MACD also crosses downward. It's important to note that the red MA 60 acts as a dynamic support and resistance. When the price touches this red line, it often reacts or bounces, allowing us to take reversal opportunities with precise and controlled entries to maximize profit potential. Now, to make everything clearer and easier to understand, let's move directly to the live trading session and see how this strategy works in real market conditions. I'm entering a buy position here based on the confirmation from the MACD. As you can see, the green MACD line is crossing upward above the red line, and at the same time, the green histogram is expanding. This tells us that bullish momentum is building, and the buying pressure is getting stronger. That's why this entry is considered valid according to our rules. Now let's stay patient and observe how the price moves. All right. As you can see, the trade is in profit. Let's open the market again and prepare for the next setup. I'm taking another buy entry here. We're seeing a fresh crossover on the MACD, where the green line is once again crossing upward above the red line. The histogram is also starting to print stronger green bars, which tells us that bullish momentum is returning to the market. This is a clean continuation signal, so the entry is still aligned with our strategy rules. Now let's stay focused and watch how the price develops from here. All right, we're in profit. The setup worked exactly as planned. Let's open the market again and wait for the next clean opportunity. I'm taking a sell position here because this red line is acting as a resistance. Price tried to break above it, but after the breakout attempt, it failed and dropped back below the red line, which tells us that the resistance is still strong and difficult to break. This rejection gives us a high probability reversal setup. Let's see how the price reacts. All right, we're in profit. Now let's open the market again and look for the next opportunity. I'm entering a sell position here based on the MACD crossover. You can see that the momentum is shifting, with the MACD line crossing downward below the signal line, indicating that selling pressure is starting to take control. This crossover gives us a clear confirmation to follow the bearish move. Now let's stay disciplined and observe how the price responds. All right, we're in profit again. Now let's open the market again and look for the next opportunity. I'm taking another sell entry here. Not only do we have a bearish crossover on the MACD, but you can also see the red histogram starting to expand, which confirms that bearish momentum is getting stronger. This combination tells us that sellers are clearly in control, making this entry well aligned with our strategy. Now let's stay focused and watch how the price moves from here. All right, we're in profit. The setup played out perfectly. Let's open the market again and prepare for the next entry. I'm entering a sell position here because we have a clear crossover on the moving averages. The green MA crosses below the yellow MA, indicating a shift to bearish momentum. This move is confirmed by the MACD, where we also see a bearish crossover, along with the red histogram expanding, showing increasing selling pressure. Everything is aligned according to our rules. Let's watch how the price moves. All right, we're in profit. Let's open the market again and wait for the next setup. I took that sell because of a clear moving average crossover. The green MA crossed below the yellow MA, which tells us that short-term momentum is starting to weaken and sellers are beginning to take control. This crossover is important because it often marks the early phase of a trend change or a correction within the trend. All right, it turns out this trade ended at break-even, guys. That's totally fine. Protecting capital is just as important as making profit. Sometimes the market gives us profit, sometimes it gives us break-even. And that's part of staying consistent as a trader. Now let's open the market again and wait for the next clean signal. I'm entering a buy position here because the red moving average is acting as a strong support level. You can see that price came down and respected this red line, showing a clear rejection instead of breaking through it. This tells us that buyers are still defending this area, and the market is likely to react upward from this level. What makes this setup stronger is the overall structure. Price is still holding above the key support, so this buy is taken as a controlled reversal, not a random entry. Now, let's watch how the price reacts. All right, we're in profit. Let's open the market again, guys, and stay ready for the next clean setup. I'm entering a sell position here, and let me explain the logic clearly. The red moving average represents a major dynamic resistance, an area where price often struggles to move higher. You can see that when price approached this red line, it lost momentum and failed to break above it. This rejection tells us that buyers are getting weaker, while sellers are stepping back into the market. Because the resistance is still respected, taking a sell here is a high probability decision, not an emotional entry. Now let's stay patient and observe how the market reacts. All right, we're in profit. That's it for today's session, guys. Thank you for following this trading session from start to finish. For those of you who want guided trading, accurate strategies, and access to 20 trading signals, you can join my VIP mentoring program. We trade with clear rules, solid risk management, and proven strategies, not guesswork. I'll see you in the next session. Stay disciplined, stay consistent, and happy trading.